Hello, my friends. Welcome back to our art adventure. Today, we're going on a magical journey to a faraway planet where we'll meet a very special prince and his beautiful rose. Have you ever read The Little Prince? It's one of the most heartwarming stories ever told. In this tutorial, I'll guide you step by step as we bring this beloved story to life on paper, complete with story narrations. Let's get started. First, grab a pencil and draw a half circle on a piece of paper. This is Little Prince's little planet. It was called Asteroid B612. Then, take a dark blue oil pastel and shade in the top half of the circle. After that, you're going to use a blending stump to blend those colors together. This planet is far away from Earth. Every morning, the little prince will wake up and tend to his planet. He would clean out his volcanoes, pull up any bad weeds, and most importantly, he would care for his one unique flower. Next, you'll use a bright yellow oil pastel to shade in the bottom half of the circle, but be careful to leave a little white space between the yellow and the dark blue you've already applied. Then we'll grab a darker shade of yellow to fill in that blank white space. Now take your scraper and gently scrape off some of the green oil pastel. You'll use these shavings to fill in the body of the little prince. And using your scraper, carefully scrape off some orange oil pastel to create the little prince's hair. Make sure to leave a small gap between his hair and his body. Next, use a red oil pastel to draw his famous scarf. To make the scarf look like it's flowing in the wind, gently press the tip of your scraper down at the end of the scarf and drag it slightly. We'll use the same technique to create a rose. Gently scrape off some red oil pastel and use your scraper to shape the rose. Sometimes when the nights were too cold or the wind blew too hard, the little prince would put a glass dome over his rose to keep her warm and safe. Now take your scraper and gently scratch around the rose to outline the glass dome. After you've done that, lightly apply some white oil pastel inside the dome to give it a transparent and reflective look. This rose was not just any flower. This rose was unique in all the world to the little prince. She was beautiful, but also a little bit vain and very demanding. She would often ask the little prince to do things for her, like getting her a screen to protect her from the wind, or a glass dome to keep her safe at night. But despite her demands, the little prince loved her very much. The little prince missed her terribly when he left his planet. He traveled to many other planets and met many grown-ups, but he always thought of his rose. He learned that what makes someone special isn't just how they look, but the time you spend with them and the love you share. He learned that even though there are millions of stars and thousands of roses in the world, the ones you care for, the ones you build a connection with, are truly special and unique. He learned that what is essential is invisible to the eye. It's about love, friendship, and the connections we make. And with our final stars, our masterpiece is complete. We've brought the magic of the little prince to life on paper. Thank you for joining me on this creative journey. Remember, the most beautiful things in the world are not seen or touched, they're felt with the heart. Keep creating and telling your own stories through art, and I'll see you in my next video.